Hi, guys. Welcome back to We Gonna Talk About It. It's your girl, Kenyatta Andre, and I'm here on my platform again tonight. I'm so glad that you're here with me, and let's get into it. Tonight, we're going to be talking about can men and women be friends? True friends. Nothing sexual between the two. True friends. Do you believe women, men, can we all be friends with each other without anything more? Well, I loves to tell the truth. I'm not going to say no. Mm-mm. I'm not going to say no, we can't be friends. I'm going to say hell no, we can't be friends. I know that's not a nice word, but it's just how I feel. And it's not a curse. Okay. No. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. I don't think I've ever known a man, me personally, this is my opinion, guys. If you know one and they're genuinely want to be your friend, that is a wonderful thing. God bless you guys. Um, God hasn't blessed me in that way yet. No, I unfortunately believe that any of the guy friends that I knew through the years, they never wanted to be my friend. Honestly, they say they want to be your friend. They told me they wanted to be my friend, but then that question always popped up. What if me and you was to get together? I thought we was friends. Why are we talking about that? Like we don't need to talk about that. You said we just friends. So why are we saying what if? There is no what if. You're my friend. You're in the friend zone. I don't believe it's possible. I do not believe it's humanly possible for a man and a woman to be friends solely with nothing attached. I'm talking about he is your friend like he's your homie. Okay. He's not one of your girlfriends, but you're treating him as he is one. Like you can go shopping with him. You could do anything with him that you can do with your girlfriend. I do not believe that any man can do that or accept just to be a woman's friend, and he has no intentions behind that. Mm-mm. Let me know if you have a friend, man or woman, vice versa, and y'all are friends, and solely, I'm talking, you got to be friends for over 20 years to make me a believer. Like, it has to be a friendship over 20 years, no sexual contact whatsoever. I don't want to hear, oh, we was drunk one night. No, whatsoever. No, no, nothing. Drop them comments. I want to hear that. Because if somebody is going to tell me that they're friends over 20 years with somebody and neither one ever tried anything, make me a believer, please. First of all, I'm being totally honest. I like to be honest with you guys. Let's put it in a different perspective. I don't want my husband being friends with no woman. No. You could call me jealous. You could call me crazy. You could say whatever you want. That's not gonna get you to be his friend. Cause I'm a dead that right away. My husband don't need to be your friend. You know why? Cause I'm his friend. Yeah, I said it. I'm his friend. I'm all the friend he needs. Okay. First of all, when you know somebody, you know somebody. If my husband told me that he met this woman years ago, like they was 20 years, they was friends, I would never believe that. No, I would not. I would believe that he slept with her. Okay. It would always be in the back of my head. Okay. I'm not going to fib because guess what? God already knows what I'm thinking. So I can say it out loud. This is what this show is about. Okay. Speaking your truth. This is my truth. This is who I am. I can't change that. And this is how I feel. I don't want him being friends with another woman. Can he talk to other women? Absolutely. In my presence, not in my presence, that's fine. But I'm talking about really being friends with somebody. I don't want that. No. It would make me totally uncomfortable. Every time they would be together, I would be thinking that they're together, you know? Um, I wouldn't want her to come to my house. Like, you in my house, in my space, watching a basketball game with my husband. Girl, bye. Go home. You are not fooling nobody. No. People like to um, scramble your brain sometime, make you think that things, are exactly or not exactly what they seem to be. Um, I learned that you have to be careful with people. I'm just gonna say that. You gotta be careful with people. And ladies, you gotta know your man too, seriously. Because it's not always the other person's fault. Let's remember that now. It's not. Sometimes the man is in it just as much as the woman is. So you have to really keep your eyes open. You have to make sure you're seeing things that you are seeing. Don't try to put it off and say, no, he not doing that. Mm-mm. You feel it, he doing it. I guarantee it. Been there, done that. Okay? So my answer is no. I don't want him to have no friend. Now, do you want your man to have a woman friend? Well, go to the nail place with her where he's not supposed to be anyway, because I told you men need to get out of our salon and our nail place. Okay? So where would he be going with her? Like where would they hang out? That's what I want to hear. Okay. Where would they hang out? Like, because they're friends, remember? And friends hang out with each other. So where would they hang out? Where would they be? Can he hang out at her house? Are you gonna be okay with that? Not me. Nope. Are you gonna be comfortable with her going to, say, the Barclays Center for a basketball game? You gonna be comfortable with that? Not me. Are they gonna go get ice cream together? You gonna be okay with that? Nope. Because the only one I want eating with my husband is me. Ladies, take these silly notions off the table. Be real. This is not about jealousy. This is not about, oh, I trust him, I trust her. This is not what this is about. This is about being honest, like, you really think your husband or your mate, whatever he is to you, is going to be totally comfortable with you having a platonic relationship with another man? My husband would be looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. He'd tell me I'm crazy. Like, what you thinking? You thinking I'm stupid or something? I can hear his mouth right now. Mr. Andre is not having that. No. He's not having it, and neither am I. So we the same. Tresem. Tresem is a Haitian word. It means same. I'm teaching you another language now tonight. Tresem. It's the same, honey. I don't want him friending another woman. I don't want me, and he doesn't want me friending another man. Okay? That's no. Can't do it. Like I said, talking to a woman, talking to a man, that's different. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to talk to the opposite sex. I'm not crazy now. But I mean, being friends, that's something totally different. Like, let's just say they go out to a bar, happy hour after work. And your husband is like, oh, okay, I'm going out with such and such after work. We're going to happy hour. Happy hour is usually about 2 hours. Remember that. I think it usually starts from like 4 to 6, I think, or 4 to 7. When that happy hour is over and you looking at your phone and you see it's like 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, where's your husband? He's still with his friend? Nah, ain't doing it. Can't do it. No. First of all, I wouldn't even be playing with the phone with him at this point. I tell you no fib. I would not even call. I would just get on my clothes. I don't even have to put on clothes. I go in my pajamas with no wig on, okay? And go to that happy hour. I want to see what they doing there that's making them so happy that he still ain't in the house at 8:30, 9 o'clock. What are they doing there? Don't let me get to that bar and they ain't there. Oh, honey. Woo. Lord Jesus, I'm going to be praying because I'm about to catch a case now. Yeah. We ain't doing that. You not where you said you was going to be with your friend? Where did y'all go? Don't tell me that y'all went to go get something to eat, because I cooked your food right here in this house, and this is where you should be eating it. Not with Alexandra or whatever her name is. No. Ladies, don't go for that. Don't go for it, ladies. Do not go for it. And I'm not going to be a chauvinist today. Men, don't go for it neither. She's lying. If she tells you that that man is his friend, she's lying. I stand in by that. 10 toes down. She is not that man's friend. She has thought about sleeping with him and everything. This is how us women are made up, okay? We know from the second we meet a man if we're going to sleep with him. It's just the truth. Y'all know that already. The comedians make fun of it all the time, but the truth is, it's the truth. You know if you are attracted to somebody the first couple seconds you see them. If that bell went off in your head that you think he's attractive, run, girl. That's your temptation calling you. Run. You do not want to be that brother's friend. And believe me, he don't want to be your friend neither. He want to be something more. And you need to think about your relationship at this point. Yes. You need to think about your relationship at this point, your children, everything. Anything that's going to make you get the strength to get up from that seat, do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. You know, temptation is just what it is. It's temptation, lust. You know, you don't have history with that person. You know, that person didn't go through the trenches with you. It's just like an easy lay. You know, that's just what it is. And are you willing to give up all your years you sacrificed with your mate? Things that y'all been through, your children. What about your children? This breaks up marriages and you know, relationships. You really want to go through that just because you want to be somebody's friend? You better get you a couple girlfriends. That's what you better do. You don't need to be that man's friend. Hello, how you doing? Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's nice outside. Bye. I'm going after that. I can only give you a couple sentences. What else are we going to talk about? What is me and another man going to talk about? What am I going to discuss with him? We have nothing in common. He is single and I am married. And he's over here watching my ring on my finger. But he's telling me, oh, I just need a friend. Go get you a puppy or go play with somebody else's head. Don't play with mine. I ain't for that. Okay? Men are clever too, just like us women. Don't be fool, ladies. So, ladies, are you trusting Alexandra to be your husband's friend? Are you trusting them both to go to happy hour? Are you trusting that there's really no feelings there and they're not feeling each other at all? They just really like to be friends. They like to watch the game together, have a cold beer. Do you think that you could be okay with that? Vice versa, men. Are you letting your fine woman, that beautiful chocolate woman, go to happy hour with this man that she works with? They just going to happy hour for 3 hours. No big deal. Are you letting her go? Are you okay with that? Do you feel sick yet? Are you dizzy? You sure you okay with this? It's okay for them to go get their pedicures together? Yeah. You let your woman do that? I don't believe any of it. I'm not sold. Drop comments. Drop comments because I'm not sold. I'm not sold. I am not sold, okay? Can't do it. I just can't. I just don't believe that. I've told that to myself before, like, oh, we just friends. And then we wind up on a date. Like, you know, that's just something you say to try to make it okay. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, you can't make it okay. It's wrong. In every aspect, it's wrong. Believe me, there is some kind of thing in the back of your head that you're thinking about, and you will put it off and say you're not, but you really are. You're attracted to this man. I understand. Listen, honey, you know how many I could be watching TV and movies, and you see all them heart throbs. I'm married. I ain't dead. I likes to look at men. I said, look, okay, not date, not go to happy hour, not touch. I said, look, I have eyes. I can look. I'm not dead. My husband has eyes. He can look. He's not dead. But that's all he better be doing is looking. Because if I find out that he doing something other than looking, it, it I don't even want to talk about that. We're going to take that out of this conversation. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, do you like these topics that I bring? Do you? Do you think that I'm really being honest? Because I see a lot of, let me tell you guys, I told y'all I'm a YouTube watcher. I love watching YouTube. But I must admit, I've been slacking off lately ever since I've been doing my own channel, because I'm trying not to use anybody else's content. You know what I mean? Like, even though I know I wouldn't do it intentionally, you know how you just see something and you want to talk about it? I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of like been not watching it too much, to be honest. But before I started the channel and I was, watching it heavenly, like I would just be watching it, watching and watching. And that's when I was like, I could do this. This is easy. And I don't mean like it's easy, like it's nothing. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying it would be easy for me to do it because I love to talk and I'm not scared of the camera. That just that. You know what I'm saying? So I I used to watch, and I'm like, I don't know, like sometimes people say they like something, but then they like, oh no, I don't like that no more. It's hard to keep people connected, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because eventually people grows tiresome, to some certain things. So I try to come up with different ideas. Sometimes it might be a heavy night, sometimes it might be a light night. Sometimes, I like to play with all the emotions. Okay. We have a lot of senses and a lot of emotions. And I want to talk about those things. People are usually um not honest, or they don't really talk about the things they want to talk about. And we're going to do that on this channel. I'm sorry. I want to see where your head is at. And I think when you really do real talk with people, people know when you're sincere and genuine. Okay. People are not foolish. They can read you, man or woman. Okay. So, I feel like if I just be myself, like y'all here, you know, y'all just here. Like if I'm trying to be somebody else, then I think that's where the problem comes in. Cause then it's like, you could see through that. I mean, I see through it all the time. Y'all don't see that? Like when you watching other YouTube creators, like you don't see some of them as like, you be like, oh, this is so scripted. It's just so scripted. Like there's a card in the back and behind the camera telling them what to say. Some of them, I believe that. I really do. And I don't know if you guys know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord. Oh, sorry, guys. So, you know how you could be watching like couple stuff? Like YouTube says that couples channels are always so successful because people that are watching that's in tune love things in pairs. Okay? And YouTube got like these people that just sit all day and study all this stuff. So I believe it. And I know a lot of content creators I used to watch that are couples, and they bring that to the platform. I think I can never do that. Yeah, I can never do that because, first of all, I wouldn't want y'all in my business. That's number one, because my business is my business. That's number one. Like, I mean, what would me and Mr. Andre talk about in front of the camera to y'all? I would have to tell the truth about everything. Like, I can't do that. I cannot do that. And he can't do it neither. It's just not, it's not fair to our marriage. It's just not. And I believe when you do those couple things and you have those couple channels, it always ends up disastrous. I see it all the time. Like they wind up breaking up. The woman taking the man to court for child support. He haven't seen his kids in months. I ain't trying to go there, honey. I'm not playing with that. Uh-uh. So you will not see a couple channel with me and Mr. Andre. Me and Mr. Andre is good. Just like this. Now, if he decides that he wants to come on the platform for a special guest, that's exactly what he will be, a special guest. And then he will go bye-bye. Okay? You ain't gonna see that. See, I have to say this. Don't get mad, young people. Please don't get mad, young people. I love y'all. I have nieces and nephews y'all age. But y'all just is messy. Y'all messy. But I know why you messy. Because you're still young. You're still learning. You know, I'm sure your mother, your auntie, your grandmother done told you, girl, you should stop telling all your business on that old tube. They're right. Believe me. This is not the place to, put your relationship on Front Street. It's just not. Now, listen here. I know it gets you the bag. I'm not stupid. I'm watching 3 million views and all this. I know you making bank, but is it really worth all of that for you to, break up your happy home, your family because you wanted to do this pairs thing on YouTube? Is it really worth it? You got to think about that. We all want to get to the bag. And remember, I don't want to get to the bag. I want the sack. Okay. So I know all about that, but I'm not trying to ruin my marriage for that. And I also believe that my channel will grow success organically. That is what I strive for. Organic. That's the right word. All right. I want that to be my channel. I want it to grow like that. I don't want it to grow because I was begging other YouTube creators to shout me out. They have somebody that is a content creator. She started blowing up and then people started like commenting for her to shout them out. And do you know she's charging them money? She found a way to get paid from shouting out another channel. She shows you the list. Like she has a real list of people that she's shouting out. And it works. I've seen it. Like their channel could have like 300 people or 300 views. And then once she gives you the shout out and she tells other people to go to her channel, you'll see her numbers start going up. That's not how I want to do this. God doesn't mean for me to sprint this. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Okay? God has worked this for me. So I need to follow his way, not YouTube way, not the girl that blew up way. It's just what I know God sees fit for me. I'm enjoying this. I want to keep enjoying it. I can't keep enjoying it and stay real if all I'm worried about is the bag. You know what I mean? You just can't. You're not focused on anything else but the green dollar. We all need the green dollar. I need it too. But I'm not willing to embarrass myself. I'm not willing to break up my home. I'm just not willing to do certain things. The only thing I'm willing to do is talk to you guys, tell you how much I love you, tell you that everything's going to be all right if you put your faith in Jesus Christ. If you follow him, all things will fall in its place. These are the things that I'm here to tell you. Okay? It's not just about the green dollar. I wasn't raised that way. I'm not made up that way. If I say something, I do it. This is the 37th day evening that I have been on this YouTube platform. I said I'm going to be here every night for 365 days. That is my promise to Jesus. This is my goal that he wants me to meet. I'm going to do it. I don't care if I got to come on this camera, makeup ain't done, hair ain't done, I'm in pajamas, doesn't matter. You and me are going to be talking because that is the way it's supposed to be. 20 something, 30 minutes out my day is not going to kill me to do this. If God can bless me every day, I think I can help him keep blessing me if I follow what he's trying to do for me. He has already made my path. All I need to do is follow it through now. That's it. Follow it through. And you can't do that if you're going to be messy. Okay? So stay away from that Alexandra, men. She don't want to be your friend, really. She's fibbing to you. And now, Shantae, stay away from Javon because he don't want to be your friend. Okay? He's fibbing to you. Y'all are going to get in a world of trouble. And remember, guys, listen here. I don't know if y'all watch Snapped. You know people really go crazy like that. Could you imagine if your man saw you at happy hour or you wasn't at happy hour like you said you was going to be? He go to Javon's house and you up in there. Do you know he will kill you? Kill Javon? He might kill himself after that. People do these things. We have to be more careful about what we're doing and who's going to get hurt. I know nobody thinks about that when they're doing these things. I didn't either. But when you get older and you start thinking about this stuff, you're like, oh my God, I could have got this person killed. You have to take responsibility of things that you do. You just have to. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth you going to jail over because somebody else got tempted. If you that tempted and you can't control yourself, you don't need to be with that person that you with. That just means that you want to be with other people. And that goes for a man and a woman. Listen to your girl. You know, if it's something I know Jesus, and I know how to tell the truth. This is the truth, guys. Like I said, been there, done that. Okay? Don't do it. Nothing is worth anything that's going to tear your family apart. Okay? And I want to make it very clear because people like to change people's words around. I said, been there, done that. I'm not talking about when I was married. I'm talking about when me and my husband was dating. Okay? I would never do that to him while we married. He knows that already. I'm talking about before marriage, when we was young and dumb. Not in our marriage. So let's be clear, we hear that too. Because Kenyatta don't like when y'all change my words. I don't like that. No. I don't like that now. We can't be doing that. So, guys, it's that part of the evening. Did you hug somebody? Did you kiss somebody? Did you tell somebody you love them? Did you forgive somebody for yourself first? Did they accept what you was dishing out? I keep telling you, do it. When it's too late, it's too late. You can't do it anymore. Do what you can do now while they are still smelling their flowers, while they are still living their life. Do it now. This is no time to waste. We are in an urgent state. Think of it as an urgent state of thinking. This world is going to end tomorrow. Put it in your head. The world's going to end tomorrow. And do all the things that you would do before that world ends. I hope it includes hugging, kissing, and loving somebody, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Guys, I love you. Continued appreciation from this side. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Drop comments. You know I love to answer. I'm waiting by the phone. I will answer. I love you. Good night, guys. And you know I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed evening. And you know your girl's dropping gems over here. And you really know that I love you really, really, really. Okay? You guys have a wonderful evening. This is Kenyatta on We Gonna Talk About It. Peace out. It's real on this side.